what we do is experiment. We test. We try things and we see if it works. We try things and we see if it works. And if it does, we keep it. And if it doesn't, we toss it away. We don't make a big deal about it. How many in here do we have any vegetarians in here? Nobody? Oh, you are? Vegan or vegetarian? Okay. Would you say that being a vegetarian has worked for you? To be healthy and have lots of energy? Okay. Now, if I tried it, and I have tried vegetarian eating, I feel worthless when I do it. Now, who of us is correct? What's your name?
Abby.
Abby? So is Abby right and I'm wrong, or am I right and she's wrong?
You're both right.
Neither of us is right or wrong. It's just what works for you is wonderful and you run with it. And I've experimented with it. Horrible for me. Eggs and bacon is my body loves eggs and bacon. Loves it. My cholesterol levels, I know that's not a thing anymore that we're really as concerned as we thought we were. But my cholesterol levels are still, HDL's really high, LDL's really low, and I eat eggs practically every day, and most of the time there's bacon there. I eat quite a bit of meat. Cholesterol isn't an issue for me, and protein in the form of meat, no big deal. But that's me. That's not Abby. And so as we start into this class, I don't want you, as I throw things out to you, I don't want you to think, oh, well, Mike just wants me to do this because he thinks this is the only way. It's not even remotely close. I've just been studying the experts for a lot of years, the people who are on the cutting edge of well-being, and nobody's consistent. And there are a few things that most of them will say, if you do these handful of things regularly, your body-mind will get back in balance. But how you do that is kind of individual. Does that make sense? When I say the word wellness, what comes to mind? What is wellness?
I envision like a holistic aspect.
Okay, put some meat on those bones. What do you mean by a holistic?
Wellness is just one thing. I think it takes multiple of things to be well. So physically, mentally, spiritually, educationally.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When you say to be well, what do you mean? It takes those things, yes, to be well. What does that mean, well?
I usually said it's a balance in all of those different areas of your life, but there's many things in life. There's financial, there's many different aspects in our life, and to be able to find balance in all of that.
So that what happens?
So you feel at peace.
So
you feel centered.
So wellness is, so you said the steps to get there, which is, and so ultimately, in your mind, peace and in balance. Yes? Yeah. Is that how that feels to you? Okay.
I would say it's also individual, because I'm not an overly stressed type of a person. I don't stress over little tiny things. That's just not who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I know other people do. So for them, they would have to balance that out, whereas I probably wouldn't have to balance that specifically for me. But I have other areas in my life that I would say are out of balance a lot, that need to be put back in balance. And so for wellness, for me, on an individual, putting all of my pieces together in my puzzle is going to be different from everybody else.
Okay, but you're still talking about the process. When you do put the pieces together, what does that result in? Do you know what I'm saying?
For me, I would say
She said balance and peace,
contentment, joy.
happiness, contentment,
It's a combination
joy.
of physical, emotional, mental, it's spiritual. It's all of who you are.
Okay, it's those dimensions,
Right.
but what is it with those dimensions?
They're all on a cohesive lines so that they make sense for that person. Wellness is making sense.
Making sense.
They fit.
That doesn't make sense to me.
They fit right, that there's not things out of that balance. So if you have a scale, your scale is centered.
So that when you're, okay, and I apologize for really, I want us to get to the heart of why we're after being well. You know what I mean? We say, well, I want to be well, but how come? And what?
Longevity.
So you'll live longer, okay?
And quality of life. And like you said, when you're 82 years old, how are you going to live? Are you going to be stuck in a chair, barely able to get up and use the restroom and feed yourself? What kind of life do you want to live in the long run?
Good.
The steps that you take now to get to there.
That's what I'm after, is there's a certain quality of life, there's a certain sense of joy, peace, harmony, balance, consistency that we are able to experience. That is wellness. It feels like. And as you said, we are more than just the body, although, and this is, again, not to be anti-Western medicine, but the medical model still, to a large degree, feels like this is the extent of us. This, to a certain extent, and this doesn't exist, really. It does if you talk to the individual doctors, but the drug companies, the CDC, the people who are in charge of making decisions, that part of us doesn't go into the equation of your health.